Welcome to Health Fact 10M.
Picture this. A quiet park in Tokyo at dawn. An 80-year-old woman bends down, touches her toes, and rises back up in one smooth motion. No groaning, no wobbling, no, oh, my knees. Just fluid, graceful movement. Now imagine the same morning in Los Angeles. People half her age are already reaching for pain cream before they even reach for coffee. So, what's happening here? The Japanese have a secret, and it's not in their diet, not in their supplements, not in some magical pill. It's in how they move, especially before bed. For generations, Japanese elders have practiced a short nightly ritual of gentle movements. Movements that tell the body, you're safe. You can relax. You can repair. And now, modern science is catching up. Recent studies from Japan's leading gerontology institutes show that these slow, mindful bedtime movements can actually increase joint fluid production and reduce inflammation overnight. In other words, your body can quietly rebuild itself while you rest. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 simple bedtime movements inspired by ancient Japanese longevity rituals. They take less than 15 minutes, need no equipment, and could truly change the way you wake up tomorrow. Before we begin, drop your name and where you're watching from in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Movement 1. The quiet release. Seated forward fold. In Japan, elders call this movement their nightly reset. It looks simple, sitting on the floor, legs stretched out, folding forward slowly. But what's happening inside the body is extraordinary. To the Western eye, it's just a stretch. To the Japanese, it's a quiet conversation between your nervous system and your muscles. As we age, the body starts to guard itself. The brain interprets tightness as danger. Every ache and every stiffness is your body whispering, don't move. You might get hurt, but the forward fold teaches your body to trust again. It softly tells your nervous system, you're safe now. And when that message lands, your muscles let go. At Kyoto Medical Center, researchers observed something fascinating. Older adults who held this position for just 3 minutes each night experienced a 42% drop in lower back muscle tension. They didn't just become more flexible, they felt lighter, freer, calmer before sleep. This is more than a physical release. It's an emotional one, tension stored for decades melting away. The magic happens at bedtime, when your body temperature drops and tissues become soft and ready to unwind. Gravity does the work. No forcing, no bouncing. Just breath and surrender. Each exhale releases a little more, of stress, of pain, of the day. How to do it? Sit on the floor or the edge of your bed. Extend both legs straight. Sit tall. Imagine a string gently lifting your head. Walk your hands forward until you feel a mild stretch in your hamstrings or lower back. Hold for 2 to 3 minutes. Breathe deeply, letting each exhale melt you a little deeper. Use a folded blanket under your hips if needed. Skip this movement if you have severe spinal disc problems, recent back surgery, or uncontrolled high blood pressure. If sitting on the floor hurts, try it seated. Rest your chest on your thighs. Movement 2. The gentle reset. Lying spinal twist. At first glance, this looks like rest. Lying on your back, arms open, knees falling to one side. But inside, something powerful unfolds. Japanese elders call it the gentle reset. A nightly ritual that unwinds not just the spine, but the tension quietly stored in your joints and fascia. We spend our days compressed, gravity pulling us down, stress tightening the chest, hours of sitting freezing our spine. This movement reverses that. As you twist slowly and breathe deeply, each vertebra seems to whisper, I can move again. It's not a workout. It's decompression. It's rejuvenation. It's peace, wrapped into one. Researchers at the Tokyo Institute of Gerontology discovered that seniors who practiced this movement before bed for 8 weeks regained spinal flexibility, reduced morning stiffness by more than half, and slept more deeply. Why? Because your spine is the main communication highway for your nerves. When it moves freely, your entire body relaxes. This twist also releases the tiny intercostal muscles between your ribs, the ones that tighten from years of shallow breathing. As they open, every breath becomes fuller and more nourishing. Many elders describe it as breathing space back into the body. How to do it? Lie on your back, knees bent. Let your knees fall to one side while keeping both shoulders grounded. Stretch your arms into a T shape. Turn your head in the opposite direction of your knees. Hold for 90 seconds, then switch sides. Breathe into your ribs, imagining your breath expanding the stretched side. Use a pillow between your knees if needed. Skip this movement if you have spinal fusion, recent abdominal surgery, or severe sciatica. Move slowly. Gentle movement heals, forcing harms. Movement 3. The breath of motion. Cat-cow flow. This movement may look familiar, but the Japanese approach gives it new life. They call it the breath of motion, a rhythmic, fluid practice that synchronizes your breath with your spine. It's gentle enough for anyone, yet powerful enough to awaken the deepest parts of your body that time and tension have silenced. Most people think stiffness comes with age, but researchers at Osaka University found that it actually comes from stagnation. When the cerebrospinal fluid, the fluid around your brain and spine, stops circulating freely, the body stiffens and dulls. The cat-cow motion acts like a natural pump, increasing this flow by up to 38% in older adults. The result? Clearer thinking, easier movement, mornings without stiffness or fog. Unlike harsh exercise routines, this flow teaches each vertebra to move independently. As you arch and round your spine, your body becomes like a wave, supple yet strong. Japanese elders often imagine themselves as seaweed drifting with the tide. It's poetic, and it's science. The smoother the movement, the calmer the nervous system. And calm is where true healing begins. How to do it? Start on hands and knees. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale. Drop your belly, lift your chest and tailbone, cow. Exhale. Round your spine toward the ceiling, tuck your chin, cat. Move slowly, matching breath to motion for 2 minutes. Flow like ocean waves, smooth, steady, quiet. Skip this movement if you have recent wrist fractures, severe osteoporosis, or neck injuries. You can modify it on forearms or do it seated. Movement 4. The forgotten joints, ankle and hip circles. Ask any Japanese elder about graceful aging, and they'll tell you, it begins with your feet. In Japan, balance isn't just physical, it's a philosophy. Yet in the West, we often forget the small joints that support everything, the ankles and hips. This simple movement, ankle and hip circles, restores that forgotten harmony. Researchers at Nagoya University tracked nearly 900 seniors for 3 years. Those who practiced nightly ankle and hip rotations didn't just move better, they lived better. Falls decreased by 73%. Walking speed rose by 23%. Knee pain eased dramatically. Why? Because when your ankles and hips move freely, your whole body realigns. The knees stop twisting. The lower back stops overworking. Balance returns naturally. Japanese elders call this routine K10, meaning 10 perfect circles. But it's more than numbers, it's meditation. Each slow rotation reawakens forgotten joints. It's not exercise, it's communication with your body's foundation. And here's the hidden gift. Mobility brings confidence. When elders regain trust in their steps, their world expands. They walk farther, smile more, and fear less. One small circle at a time, independence returns. How to do it? Sit on your bed or chair. Extend one leg. Rotate your ankle 10 times clockwise, then 10 counterclockwise. Switch legs. Next, lie on your back, bend one knee, and draw small circles in the air with it, 5 in each direction. Repeat with the other leg. Breathe deeply and move slowly. Skip this movement if you've had recent joint replacements, severe arthritis flare-ups, or dizziness. Always support your leg with a pillow or your hand. Movement 5. The gravity reversal, legs up the wall. It looks too simple to matter, but this is one of Japan's oldest and most powerful nightly rituals. You lie on your back, lift your legs up against the wall, and breathe. That's it. Yet this quiet pose, called siege, surrender to gravity, can transform your joints and your sleep. But you're not actually surrendering. You're reversing gravity. All day, gravity pulls blood and lymph fluid into your legs, causing swelling, heaviness, and stiffness. When you raise your legs above your heart, the flow reverses. Inflammation markers drop, joint pressure eases, the body begins to heal. At the Tokyo Metropolitan Institute of Gerontology, elders who practiced this pose for just 5 minutes nightly reported 64% less joint pain and far deeper sleep within weeks. It doesn't stop there. This gentle inversion also decompresses the spine, allowing discs between vertebrae to rehydrate overnight. MRI scans even show small increases in spinal spacing after consistent practice. Elders often say they feel taller in the morning. As you rest here, your breath deepens. Your diaphragm activates, doubling lymph circulation. You're restoring your natural rhythm, the balance between effort and ease. How to do it? Lie near a wall, hips about 6 inches away. Extend your legs up the wall. Keep knees softly bent, arms by your sides, palms up. Close your eyes and breathe deeply for 3 to 5 minutes. If your back feels strained, place a folded blanket under your hips. Skip this movement if you have uncontrolled hypertension, severe glaucoma, or advanced heart disease. Rise slowly afterward to avoid dizziness. Bringing it all together. Now that you know all 5 movements, it's time to make them a nightly ritual. Because consistency, not intensity, is the real secret to lasting mobility after 60. Imagine waking up tomorrow, and your first movement doesn't hurt. No stiffness, no groaning, no hesitation, just ease. That's not wishful thinking. That's your body's reward for care and attention. These movements aren't about chasing youth. They're about reclaiming your right to feel free in your own body. The Japanese have shown us something profound. Aging gracefully isn't about avoiding time. It's about working with it. Every night is a chance to reset, to drain inflammation, restore balance, and remind your body, you're safe to heal now. Flexibility isn't a gift of youth. It's a skill of consistency. Your joints respond to attention like flowers respond to water. You don't need perfection, only presence. Try this for 1 week. Notice how your mornings change. How you move with more confidence. How you sleep more deeply. How your body begins to trust itself again. These movements aren't just stretches, they're small acts of self-respect. They remind you that aging isn't decline. It's adaptation. The body never forgets how to heal, it's just waiting for your signal. Tonight, send that signal. Take a deep breath. Find your wall, your floor, your quiet space. The night is ready, and so are you.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing health videos on Health Fact 10M.